Hey everyone, welcome back to WC Coin World, your go-to place for everything coins. I'm excited to have you back. Today, we're diving into a classic, the 1982 Washington Quarter. We'll take a close look at its history, features, and what makes this coin a must-have in any collection. So, grab your magnifying glass, and let's get started. The Washington Quarter has a rich history, and the 1982 edition holds particular significance due to the changes in U.S. coinage during that period. The Washington Quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington, the first President of the United States. It was initially intended as a one-year commemorative coin but became a permanent addition to U.S. coinage. Designed by sculptor John Flanagan. The obverse of the quarter features a left-facing portrait of Washington, while the reverse depicts an eagle with outstretched wings, clutching a bundle of arrows and olive branches, symbolizing military readiness and peace. The Washington Quarter remained 90% silver and 10% copper until 1965. When the U.S. Mint transitioned to a copper-nickel clad composition due to rising silver prices and hoarding. By the time we reach 1982, the Washington Quarter had already been in circulation for 50 years. But the year marked an important turning point, particularly regarding the mint's production process and economic factors affecting coinage. In 1982, the U.S. Mint was dealing with budget cuts, and in an effort to reduce costs, the Mint decided to halt the production of proof sets and mint sets for the general public. This decision made the 1982 quarters particularly interesting to collectors, as there were no official uncirculated sets from the Mint that year. The 1982 Washington Quarter was struck at 3 different locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia Mint produced coins without a mint mark, while the Denver Mint quarters bore a D mint mark, and the San Francisco Mint struck proof quarters with an S mint mark. However, there was no official mint set released for circulation quality coins, which made finding high-quality 1982 quarters particularly challenging. Collectors had to rely on coins found in everyday circulation, meaning that most examples were exposed to wear and tear, making pristine versions rare. This scarcity of high-grade examples has made the 1982 Washington Quarter a sought-after coin among numismatists. The Mint also encountered issues with the die production that year, leading to some variations in strike quality. Some 1982 quarters display weak strikes, which means that the details on Washington's hair and the eagle's feathers may appear softer compared to previous years. The Philadelphia Mint struck a total of 500,931,000 quarters, while the Denver Mint produced 480,042,788 quarters. The San Francisco Mint, which only produced proof coins for collectors, struck 3,857,479 proof quarters, all of which had a deep cameo finish, showcasing a strong contrast between the frosted design elements and the mirror-like background. A notable variety from 1982 is the 1982 P. Washington Quarter, which was the first year that the Philadelphia Mint placed a P. mint mark on quarters. Prior to 1980, Philadelphia did not use a mint mark on its coins. However, from 1980 onward, a P. mint mark was added to all Philadelphia struck quarters. This means that the 1982 P. quarter is one of the first quarters to feature this new mint mark, adding a layer of historical significance to the coin. Additionally, because no official uncirculated mint sets were produced in 1982, high-grade examples are particularly difficult to find. Most coins were released directly into circulation, and collectors had to obtain them through banks, rolls, or direct purchases from circulation, leading to a scarcity of uncirculated examples in the numismatic market. As a result, finding a 1982 Washington quarter in mint state, MS, condition is challenging, and those that do exist in high grades can command significant premiums, especially those graded MS65 or higher by professional grading services such as PCGS or NGC. Another interesting aspect of the 1982 Washington quarter is its composition. Like all quarters struck after 1965, the 1982 quarter is made of a copper-nickel clad composition, consisting of an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel, bonded to a core of pure copper. This composition, while more cost-effective than silver, tends to wear down over time, which further contributes to the difficulty in finding well-preserved examples from 1982. Collectors often seek out not just high-grade examples, but also error coins, which add another layer of intrigue to the 1982 quarter. Some notable errors include off-center strikes, where the design is misaligned due to the coin not being properly centered in the coining press. Another notable error is the broad strike, where the coin is struck without the retaining collar, causing it to spread out slightly and lack a defined rim. Other errors include double strikes, die cracks, and repunched mint marks, all of which can make a 1982 quarter more valuable. One of the more sought-after varieties in the 1982 Washington quarter series is the 1982 D quarter with a strong strike and full details, as many Denver Mint coins from that year exhibit weak strikes. Because of the economic conditions of the early 1980s, many of the 1982 quarters entered circulation immediately and were used heavily, leading to a scarcity of well-preserved examples. This makes collecting high-grade 1982 quarters an exciting challenge for numismatists. In terms of value, 1982 quarters in circulated condition are generally worth their face value, but uncirculated examples can fetch significantly higher prices, especially in mint state grades. For example, a 1982 P quarter graded MS65 can be worth around $30 to $50, while an MS66 example can be worth $100 or more, depending on the market demand. Similarly, the 1982 D quarter in MS65 condition can be worth around $40 to $60, with higher grade examples commanding even greater premiums. The proof 1982 S quarter, on the other hand, is more common in high grades due to its collector-focused production. But deep cameo examples with perfect surfaces can still be valuable to collectors. The historical context surrounding the 1982 quarter is also noteworthy. The early 1980s was a time of economic recession in the United States, and the US Mint was under pressure to cut costs while maintaining coin production. This is one of the reasons why the Mint decided not to issue official mint sets in 1982 and 1983. The absence of mint sets from these years has made high-quality coins from this period particularly desirable among collectors. It wasn't until 1984 that the Mint resumed the production of official uncirculated sets, making the 1982 and 1983 quarters unique in their scarcity of high-grade examples. To summarize, the 1982 Washington quarter is a fascinating coin due to its historical context, the challenges associated with finding high-grade examples, and the unique factors that make it desirable among collectors. The discontinuation of official mint sets in 1982 contributed to the scarcity of uncirculated examples, while the introduction of the P mint mark on Philadelphia quarters adds to its historical importance. Additionally, the presence of various eras and varieties makes the 1982 quarter an exciting coin for numismatists. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1982 Washington quarter is a piece of American numismatic history that deserves a place in any collection. And that wraps up our deep dive into the 1982 Washington quarter. I hope you enjoyed learning all about its history, mint marks, varieties, and why it's such a unique coin for collectors. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to WC Coin World for more in-depth coin collecting content. Also, drop a comment below and let me know if you have any 1982 quarters in your collection or if you've come across any rare varieties. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep stacking, keep collecting, and happy hunting!